Hi, I'm Whitney, and welcome to my presentation on project control. What is project control? A project has 5 phases: initiation, planning, execution, control, and closing. Execution and control usually occur together. Execution is the attempt to do what has been planned, and control measures the project's accomplishments and compares it to the expectations. Project control is the phase where problems that occur should be fixed, and project control allows managers to assess how close they are to their goal and coordinate properly the project and their team. A project's performance must be monitored, and managers must weigh the outcomes and the risks. In order to track a project's progress, managers need to find out the estimated time of completion and the budget at completion. This can tell us how well the project is being run. The baseline is the planned budget, and the planned value is the total cost planned to be spent. As you can see in the chart, this project was planned to be completed in 9 months, and by 4 months we had already spent about $60,000. This differs from the actual cost, which is the total direct and indirect costs brought on by the project. If you take a look at this graph, it shows the planned value against the actual cost. If we continue the project as we are, these are the projected values. By month 8, we will have spent $80,000. The forecast of a project's cost is necessary to track progress. This is called budget at completion. Here's a problem we can look at together from our homework. As you can see, tasks A, B, and C have already been completed. Obtaining the list of patients and sampling patients took longer than planned, coming in at 4 weeks and 2 weeks versus the 2 and 1 week as planned. Printing the survey tool was completed in the allotted time of 3 weeks. Now let's solve some problems. First, let's calculate rate of performance. Rate of performance can be calculated by taking the work that has already been completed and dividing it by the work that is scheduled to be completed. To find the rate of performance, we will look at activities A and B since C is not on the critical path. So we take the total number of weeks of completed work, which is 6, indicated by the purple coloring there. 4 plus 2, which equals 6, and we divide it by the total number of weeks planned, which is indicated by green, 3 weeks, 2 plus 1, and we get 2, or a rate of performance of 200%. Next, let's calculate estimated project end and planned duration. Estimated project end equals planned duration times rate of performance. And planned duration equals total number of weeks minus the number of weeks not on the critical path. Looking back at our chart, as you can see, the total planned weeks for the project, indicated by red, is 17 added all together, and our rate of performance, as we calculated previously, was 2. So let's look to calculate planned duration first. The activities C and G are not on the critical path, so we're going to take that total and subtract it from the total weeks that we just looked at in red. So we take the 3 plus 2, which is 5, 17 minus 5 to get our planned duration. Once again, planned duration equals the total number of weeks minus the number of weeks not on the critical path, so plugging in the numbers, 17 minus 5, we get 12 weeks. Now we can find the estimated project end. We can plug the planned duration, which we found out to be 12, into the formula, and we get 24 weeks. The 12 weeks times the 2 for the rate of performance that we found previously equals 24. This means we plan the project to last 24 weeks, and contacts will be going a little longer than planned given the first 3 activities have already taken 9 weeks to complete. Now we can look at the anticipated delay in the project, which is 24 weeks for the estimated project end minus 12 weeks for the planned duration, which we just found out previously, leaving us with an anticipated delay of 12 weeks. Lastly, let's look at the original project budget, which is the sum of this last column here, indicated in yellow for the planned expenditure. It is the sum of that last column. It adds up to be $31,500. We do not know the current project budget estimate, as we do not have information on how much money has already been spent. So we cannot calculate that. Thank you for sitting through my presentation on project control. I hope that you found this information helpful. Thank you.